When I was a kid, I had this weird belief that older siblings just knew everything. Like, if my sister said something, I automatically assumed it was true because she was older. Obviously, she knew more than me. What I didn't realize was that she also really enjoyed messing with me. One day, she looked at me with the straightest face imaginable and told me that I was adopted. I remember just staring at her like, oh, wait, what? Then she starts explaining that mom and dad were not actually my real parents and that they found me and brought me home. And somehow that sounded completely reasonable to 8-year-old me. Looking back, I have so many questions. Found me where? A grocery store, a park, the lost and the found. But at the same time, I was not questioning anything. I just wanted more details. So I asked why they would adopt me, and without even thinking, she goes, because they felt bad for you. Excuse me? That one sentence completely changed how I looked at my parents. Suddenly, every nice thing they did became proof. Mom gives me an extra cookie. Oh, she feels guilty. That helps me with homework. Definitely guilt. Birthday presents? Wow, they must feel really bad for me. Somehow, the nicer my parents were, the more convinced I became that my sister was telling the truth, which makes absolutely no sense now. But again, I was 8. Eventually, I got curious enough to ask about my real parents. I asked if they had ever looked for me, and my sister literally goes, maybe they're still searching. Why would you say that to a child? Immediately, I started imagining this poor family driving around the world trying to find me, so I asked if they probably missed me, and she just goes, probably. Probably? I spent the rest of the day staring out of the windows like I was the main character in the saddest movie ever, fully expecting some random car to pull into that driveway and the family to jump out yelling, "We finally found you!" And the worst part is, I didn't believe this for a day or a week, I believed it for months. Eventually, I figured maybe I should ask someone who actually knew what they were talking about, so I walked up to my mom and casually asked if I was adopted. She looked completely confused and asked why I would even think that. And like the innocent little kid I was, I immediately pointed at my sister and said, "She told me." My mom slowly turned and looked at her, and I have never seen someone get in trouble before a single word was even spoken. My sister tried to defend herself by saying she was joking, and I was like, for months? Turns out that I wasn't adopted after all, but I did learn very two important lessons. First, don't believe everything your older sibling tells you, and second, if your older sibling is smiling while they are explaining something, they are probably about to ruin your life for fun. To this day, she still tells me that I was way too easy to trick, and I'm like, no, you didn't prank me. You gave an 8-year-old an identity crisis.